What's going on, people in YouTube land? KimchiChris here, and welcome to today's brand new video where we are going to look into the future. We are not looking into the present. We are going to look into 2020. If you're watching this video right when it's uploaded, that's the future. If you're watching it a few days later, it's the present. Kind of. If you're watching in 2021, maybe it's the past. Nonetheless, we are going to look into 2020, and we are going to look into what I'm going to do involving the hottest band in the land, Kiss, in 2020. Now, you might be saying to yourself, Kimchi, you are not in Kiss. You don't control where they go, what they do, what they release. You don't control anything. The only thing you control is this dumb little channel that you're posting this video on, and you barely control that at that. So what do you mean your plans for Kiss? Well, I'm here to tell you, it's my plans for my fandom related to Kiss. And I've got quite a few plans, and we all know that some of these things will change, things will be added, things might go away, who knows? But 2020 is going to be a good year to be a Kiss fan because, let's just be fair, every year is a good year to be a Kiss fan. So I have plans for a few events as well as some collecting goals and things of that nature, and we'll just see how many of these things actually end up happening. But the first one's going to happen unless the show doesn't happen. February 13th, Lexington, Kentucky at the Rupp Arena or Rupp Arena, R-U-P-P, however it's said. I'm going to be seeing Kiss. That's right, the 5th End of the Road show for me. That's right, I'm going to be seeing them a 5th time on the End of the Road. First time for 2020, and it's going to be great. It's going to be awesome. I have loved all of my End of the Road shows. If you want more of my thoughts on those, go check out the review videos. Go check out the vlogs. They're all over this channel, and if you're, new here, go explore those. They're old, and, if you watched them in the past, maybe you should watch them again. But watch the rest of this video first. That being said, I'm excited to see the End of the Road at least one more time. Every time I see Kiss now, I just figure there's a chance it could be my last time because it's coming up, guys. We don't have a lot of time left, and who knows if they'll add any more dates from here. Now, my prediction is that we will see some dates in 2021 because we of course have the 2020 dates. Then we have a middle of the summer date for the last show, and of course that's a good 6 or 7 months there that they can hit a lot of these markets again and make a little bit more money. With that being said, if February 13th ends up being my last show, I'm okay with that because that's a lot of shows that I've gotten that I didn't really plan on getting, I went into the End of the Road thinking that maybe I'd make 2 or 3 shows, and this is going to be my 5th, so I'm doing good. I saw the band when I was a little guy, about that big on the farewell tour, so in a way, all of these are bonus shows that we've had over the last, 15 years at this point. But with that being said, seeing them that date is going to be incredible. I don't know if I'm going to add any more shows this year. There are some that are driving distance, but last year was my year to go to 4 shows. I don't know if I need 4 again. I don't even know if I need 2, but getting 1 more out of the way is going to be good. It's not a very long drive to Lexington, so I'm pumped about that one. So if you're going to that show, let me know in the comments below, and maybe we could avoid each other, or maybe you could bring me a present, whatever your heart desires. And then there's another event that doesn't officially have dates yet, but it's usually Mother's Day weekend, and that is the Indianapolis Kiss Expo. That's right. I've went the last 2 years. I don't see why I shouldn't go a 3rd year in a row, but I'm not 100%. It always depends on guest lineup and things of that nature, as well as what I'm doing in my life. I really want to go to MomoCon in Atlanta, and that's always really close to it, and that's kind of what cost me going to Momo last year, was the Kiss Expo being so close. But I do plan on going to it for the most part. I'll probably be there. We'll do a video all about it when those dates and maybe some guests and ticketing information is released. But with that being said, it's usually Mother's Day weekend, so we just kind of pencil that in. Pencil in the Indianapolis Kiss Expo 2020. And then there's another event that does have dates, but isn't officially Kiss in that regard. But the guys that run it at Decibel Geek, they're big Kiss fans. There's always some Kiss related stuff. There's lots of Kiss merch to buy. And as a result, I'm going to say it's basically a Kiss Expo, but with other bands there. And that's the Rock and Pod Expo in Nashville. It has some dates. I need to check those. August 14th through 16th, 2020 is when the Rock and Pod Expo will take place in Nashville, Tennessee. We don't have any other information about it yet, but I'm willing to bet it's going to be awesome because the last 2 years of it have been incredible. And if you're a Kiss fan or just a rock and roll and metal fan and you're close enough to make it to this expo, you need to make plans to go. It's a good deal. It doesn't cost a lot of money to get in. There's always a lot of great guests, a lot of great vendors, a lot of great podcasts, and a lot of great people like myself. Come say hi to me, get a picture with me, a Kimchi selfie if you will, because it's a good time to have a good time. And they've had all kinds of great guests in the past. They've had members of or people related to Kiss, Angel, Danzig, Megadeth, all kinds of stuff. So if you're into rock or metal, you need to check it out. Check it out. Go follow them on Facebook, Instagram, all those things right now. I'll leave a link below and so you can have an easier time finding it if you're inept with computers. And that's all I have right now planned officially for the shows and events for 2020, but of course there will be more stuff added in. For example, I think that Ace will probably play a show somewhere around here because a majority of his backing band does live here, so I'm sure we'll get an Ace date in there somewhere. I have seen him once a year for the last couple years now, so that's always a good time, but who knows what else will get added in. There'll probably be some more expos, convention shows, whatever, but as of now, that's all I have officially. With that being said, there's another part to 2020 that's very important if you're a Kiss fan. This is important all the time if you're a Kiss fan. What are you gonna buy? But of course, we don't have a list of all the ridiculous crap Kiss is going to put out for the year. That being said, one thing I really want to complete in 2020 as soon as possible is a complete collection of those vinyl reissues, you know, that they did a couple years back through Universal, the ones that were the really nice 180 gram releases. I have probably about half of them at this point. Of course, I couldn't afford that Road case because it was way too expensive, of course, but I hope to get the ones that I have remaining out there. I've kind of skipped over some of the more expensive ones like the double sets like Unplugged and Alive and things of that nature, but I need to buckle down and I need to get those things because they're still easy to get as of now, but at some point they will become hard to get, I'm sure. And another thing I'm in the process of doing right now that isn't really a collecting goal in the sense of obtaining something, but getting it all organized and maybe even cataloged properly, I am putting all of my Kiss magazines into nice sleeves and magazine boxes and getting them really nice because some of them have gotten damaged over the years because I didn't store them properly because I'm a bad collector. And as I've been putting these in the bags and getting them all nice, I have realized I've had some doubles and triples of issues because I didn't have them cataloged. So I'm gonna put everything into a list of some sort. Maybe I'll do a video about that. And as a result, hopefully I won't buy doubles and triples because I'm not one of those kind of collectors. I don't really buy extras of things, but right now I have a lot of extras of Kiss magazines. I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Maybe I'll sell them one day. Maybe I'll give some away to some of you guys as a contest on the channel. I'm not really sure, but I don't want to really continue that because that's wasted money I could have spent on other Kiss items or, I don't know, food. And other than that, I'm not really sure what I want to get for the year as far as collectibles go. I'm sure they'll continue to release those color vinyl, and those are really cool, so I'll probably continue to pick those up. But with that being said, what do you guys have planned for 2020 in the world of Kiss? Are you going to check out some of the End of the Road shows? Let me know below. Are you planning on attending some expos and conventions? Let me know that in the comments below. Maybe there's even a piece of Kiss memorabilia you've had your eye on forever, and you know 2020 is the year that you will get it. Let me know that in the comments down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like what you saw and you're new around here, hit that subscription button, hit the alarm so you actually get the updates. Give this video a thumbs up because it really helps the channel out. Again, my name is KimchiChris, and I will see you guys in 2020.